The damage, and there's no excuses tonight. Both teams are very, very strong.
So the stage is set. The top two in La Liga, the European champions against the beaten finalists of 2 years ago. Europe's best attacking team against the best. Now Messi, who lifts one in here towards Suarez. Messi was at the centre of all the debate at the weekend about being too deep in El Clasico. There is Luis Enrique, Atletico Madrid, which we'll see a lot of tonight. They know tactically what to do to slow this Barcelona team. Here's Neymar. It was Suarez looking to play the return ball through to the Brazilian.
Yeah, it'll be really interesting to see how this game unfolds.
And then Juan Fran got a challenge in. Here's Messi! Well, you don't often see him miss from that kind of range by that much.
Not at all, not when it's on his left foot as well, Fletch. That was a big moment because they need something to really ignite this game and get the crowd on side. Neymar does well, but it's a lovely float towards the far post by Jordi Alba, and you don't expect that at all. Way wide.
Applause around the new camp as well after 14 minutes for the legendary Johan Cruyff as well, which I don't doubt is going to become a tradition, certainly in the near. Dani Alves in towards Neymar. What an opportunity. You would have expected Neymar to gobble that one up.
And Neymar expected Neymar to gobble that up by his reaction. Best chance of the match, and he should have buried it. He's good with his head. Lovely ball by Dani Alves. Flipped in. Neymar meets it perfectly well. Should have bustled in the net. Not too high. Good power.
He was probably Barcelona's best player, wasn't he, in the second leg a few weeks back against Arsenal. Scored that night. Really caught fire in the Champions League at this stage a season ago. He scored in the quarter-final, the semi-final, both legs of that, and the final two. Madrid, that's on BT Sport 2 HD, again from 7. Now there's the first shot that's sent in. Too many goalkeepers can say. This is the chance for Griezmann at the other end.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad effort. Never worrying Ter Stegen.
26 goals, the French international. Now Koke. Here's Fernando Torres! And Torres punishes Barcelona. And the excellent start made by Atletico Madrid is rewarded by the first goal.
Yeah, you know what? It was brilliant play by Atletico Madrid. Real poor defensive play by Barcelona. Completely switched off. Nobody following Fernando Torres, but the quick passing from Atletico Madrid was excellent.
It's the first goal that Torres has scored in the Champions League since 2014, when he scored for Chelsea against Atletico Madrid, and it's his 11th goal against Barcelona.
Yeah, they really slowed the game down. It was two quick passes, and then it was Koke into Fernando Torres, and what on earth? Yeah, we spoke about it a lot. When Arsenal, Atletico Madrid have got something to hold on to now.
He's a happy man.
Central. They go and they hunt the ball down.
Well, they got Neymar in the end. 2 or 3 had a nibble. Fernando Torres got the last challenge in, and he's going to get the first yellow card of the game.
Yeah, and again, Fernando Torres will take that. Slow the game down. Get men back.
Didn't quite work for him at Chelsea. And then Torres with a good ball here towards Griezmann. And it took a good save in the end, didn't it, from Ter Stegen to get down and turn it round the post.
It took an excellent save from Ter Stegen. You see, Luis Enrique's told one of the subs to warm up. I don't know whether Jordi Alba's struggling. But again, defensively, they got caught out. One step forward, Mascherano. Jordi Alba stepped back. Griezmann gets a good effort, and it's a good hand by Ter Stegen to push it wide. So, you see there, Mascherano stepped forward, Jordi Alba went with Griezmann, could have let him run but didn't, and it's come off worse.
Carrasco with the ball in towards. They're the European masters at doing that.
Yeah, this is the game that you didn't want, because this is not...
Back on here for Barcelona, led by Messi. But just look how quickly the blue shirts of Atletico Madrid get back around the ball. It's going to cost a yellow card here for Koke, but they won't mind about that.
But again, he's more than happy with that. This is what they've planned for. They plan to break up. He's going to do. or what the players are going to do. How are they going to rectify this? Oh,
now
no!
We're going to get a change in the tie because Fernando Torres has been shown a yellow card already. There's a second yellow and a red, and the man who scored the goal for Atletico Madrid is sent off after 35 minutes, and Diego Simeone
stand it really don't. What is he doing? What is he doing making a challenge like that? He's got 10 of his teammates behind him. Busquets is going nowhere. He's the hero of the game at this moment, costing them this whole tie if things go wrong in this game.
Griezmann goes down. This time it was Busquets in with a challenge, and as you might expect now, the Atletico Madrid players looking for some kind of additional punishment from the referee. He's certainly a coach who wears his heart on his sleeve, isn't he, Diego Simeone? Off the ball, which will just wind up those Barcelona players in it.
But this is the role that Atletico Madrid...
Where Jan Oblak of Atletico Madrid is yet to make a significant save. That's probably the first save that he's actually had to make at all.
Yeah.
From Mascherano.
Yeah, and the words are significant.
Here's Iniesta. And he goes towards Suarez, and this time Oblak alert, concentrated. Here's Neymar. None of the big three of Barcelona have fired so far. Can Neymar change that? Well, he got a sight of goal and then couldn't get the required precision on the shot. Symptomatic, really, the first half for the three key players for Barcelona.
Again.
So the half-time whistle, and it's half a job done in the new camp for Atletico Madrid. Silence in the stadium greets the half-time whistle. Fernando Torres with the only goal of the game.
Делаешь покупки на AliExpress? Пора на этом заработать. Кэшбэк-сервис letyshops.ru. 740 популярных интернет-магазинов. Удобный и простой вывод средств. Пройди по ссылке в описании и получи премиум-аккаунт.
The championship. It's actually 10 years since they won here. And Fernando Torres... Saul looking to make his way into the Barcelona box, and then Felipe Luis with a header that might well have been interesting for ter Stegen. And it knocks
by Godin, you can see that, and there's the chance. Flipped in and the left back up.
Try and administer one of their own at the other. Suarez is offside.
Yeah, it was a nice break by Barcelona. If anything, the pace of the pass by Neymar was just slightly behind Lionel Messi. He had to just break stride a bit.
Foul by Busquets on Saul Niguez. A yellow card for the Spanish international. Can't recall the big three of Barcelona, Neymar, Suarez and Messi, being kept this quiet. Chance for Neymar in the first half. Here's Carrasco with a really good ball in.
And there's the ball from Carrasco. It was a beaut, wasn't it?
And then Messi!
Well, that was lovely, wasn't it? That was more like it. And regardless of it going wide, it was really nice play. Iniesta to Neymar, who fronts Juan Fran up and flips in a lovely ball to Messi. And all he can do is this.
Perfect example, wasn't it? The Messi. Still Neymar. Oh! And then Dani Alves will get it, the Neymar chance.
Yeah, this surprised me really, because Juan Fran lets him come back inside, doesn't he?
Iniesta's going to try one. The ricochet takes it through towards Messi. Brilliant defending by Felipe Luis.
What a challenge by
Simeone in the second half.
And it doesn't surprise me that it's come at this time, Fletch, as well, when Barcelona...
In towards Neymar! Another header and a save this time from Oblak.
Should have scored. Wasn't a typical header. Heads it right to the goalkeeper. Right at the goalkeeper. Coming onto the ball, should have went back across the goalkeeper to the goalkeeper's left.
And still Lionel Messi. Oblak down. Neymar on the follow-up. And it was Juan Fran who got a foot in for Atletico Madrid.
Boom. 2 or 3 times. There's the shot off Messi. Simple enough save by the goalkeeper.
Here's Suarez. He's been pulled there by Felipe.
Yeah, simple enough decision. Felix Brie.
Neymar with a curler. He's getting closer, isn't he?
Again, Atletico letting him come inside onto his right foot, something they didn't do in the first half. They want him to go left down towards the touchline. As soon as you let Neymar or Messi come inside on their favourite foot.
Dani Alves in towards Jordi Alba, and off Suarez, and the European champions are level, and Luis Suarez has another one just when they needed it most.
He hasn't done much all night, but wow, has he ignited the crowd at the Nou Camp. Disappointing, frustrating night for Luis Suarez, but he continues to put himself in the right positions all the time, just in case. 7 goals in 8 matches gets his reward tonight. Oh, here's the goal. Nice ball by Dani Alves, flipped to the far post. Jordi Alba just pulls us.
Alba, still Alba. Important challenge made by Koke. Might have been Suarez who was involved in this, Steve. Of Felipe Luis.
Well, let's have a look at it, because he's right in front of the referee's assistant. Far post, Felipe Luis. Just
towards Griezmann. Jordi Alba was back there for Barcelona, and then he's fouled by Antoine Griezmann.
And that was a yellow card if you've ever seen one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They were desperate to break there. Barcelona, you could see Atletico Madrid had numbers up front, trying to get back in position.
Still gets it to Messi, and then Suarez, and then Alves, and then Suarez! Fantastic from Barcelona! A quality goal from the best side in Europe.
And it's in the back of the net in the blink of an eye, wasn't it? It all happened so quickly.
It's a great header from Suarez, but the way Dani Alves was able to...
Messi into Suarez, gets a little bit of luck there, but Dani Alves just picks them apart. Boom! He may have got a yellow for it, just kicking out. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. It wasn't seen by the...
Here's Neymar, and he's gone down under the challenge there of Lucas Hernandez.
Yeah, it's too far out, isn't it, I think, for the red cards. There's a yellow.
It's an interesting corner, isn't it, because he was away.
It is, he's away, and he's a quick boy, Neymar, as we well know.
About what's coming up in the Europa League while Oblak takes his time here in the Nou Camp. Borussia... Yeah, Sergio Roberto's coming on, who only played years at Atletico Madrid. He was part of their team that won La Liga in 2014. And he gets it back, Messi, and he can have a little wonder here, Messi, and he goes down. The referee tells him to get back up. Rafinha's shot, and then cleared away by Gabi. It's the first time we've seen one of those little accelerations by Messi into the... A move designed to waste a little bit of time, I think, here from Diego Simeone. Partey with a challenge. And the referee blows the full-time whistle, and Barcelona do have the lead after a tough 90 minutes in the Nou Camp tonight. Suarez with 2 goals in the second half, he's 44.